Hi, I'm Julia. I'm going to talk about what do we do when we get a malware on our computer. Of course, when we get it, we need to try to remove it from our computer to protect our personal information. Here, I would like to introduce three general ideas to remove malware, which are download anti-malware software, reinstall your computer operating system, boot from another operating system, and remove the malware from the infected Windows system. The first and the easiest choice is to download anti-malware software. There are only three easy steps. Find suitable anti-malware software online and download it. Install the software into your computer and run it. It can be very easily and quickly done. However, we still have a problem because since the IT technology is improving very quickly, there are some smart malware even has ability to shut down and stop the installation of anti-malware software. The success probability is low. The second method is to reinstall your operating system. As we know, the malware often will be installing into your C drive where your operating system is. Therefore, reinstall your operating system is a useful way to remove malware from our computer, and it doesn't need you to have lots of computer skills. Just like the first method, it has a problem that sometimes the computer will automatic save your data in your operating system. So when you reinstall your operating system, you should be very careful with your data backup. Otherwise, you will lose your data by using this method. The last one I would like to introduce is to boot from another operating system. It, it is more complex. However, it has a high proportion of success. There are two ways to boot from another operating system. One way is to boot from CD, DVD, or USB, so you can bypass the infected operating system and read the infected system drive as a normal data drive, so you can use the anti-malware at this stage without any interrupt from the malware. The second way to bypass your infected operating system is using network. You can set up a LAN network between your computer and another, log on to the LAN infected computer access and control the infected computer. Just like the first way, you can run through the anti-malware software. But this method is maybe too complex for the normal computer.
Hello everybody, I'm Zhao Yilin, and the main content of my presentation today is the relationship between malware and the antivirus program. The antivirus program could not be missed if malware is mentioned. They are like gentle to a person that could not separate from each other. There are three parts to introduce the relationship between malware and the antivirus program in my presentation, which respectively are principle, variety, and function of the antivirus program to malware. Okay, the first part, the principle of antivirus program. It is really vital to find the malware when fighting with it. To be objective, to the malware, antivirus will find and handle malware in order to reduce the harms from malware as much as possible. Thus, we can say that antivirus program is both for malware. In other words, its responsibility is to struggle with malware. The second part is the variety of antivirus. As we all know that the increasing numbers of malware is a common and important problem in our time. However, one malware needs one antivirus. That means every malware could be killed by a particular antivirus. For an example, the firewall of Junction is the best and most effective to prevent the malware going into computer. In conclusion, there are how many kinds of antivirus is relying on how many sorts of malware there are. The last point is that the function of antivirus. Actually, the main and the most serious danger of a computer is the freedom of threaten the malware. However, antivirus' job is to find out and wipe out the malware. To some, the relationship between antivirus program and the malware is that antivirus program is the punisher of malware. In a summary, malware leads to the creating of antivirus program, and the antivirus program builds to the eliminate.
Hi, my name is Kylie and I'm talking about the different components of antivirus software. The main component of antivirus software is the scanning engine. They have the basic responsibility of identifying virus-laden files using virus signature files, a unique string of bytes that identifies the virus like a fingerprint. They view patterns in the data and compare them to traits of known viruses to determine if a file is infected, and in most cases are able to strip the infection from files, leaving them undamaged. When repairs aren't possible, antivirus programs will quarantine the file to prevent accidental infection, or they can be set up to delete the file immediately. In the case of new viruses for which no antidote has been created, some engines also use heuristic scanning. This allows the antivirus programs to flag suspicious data structures or unusual virus-like activity, even when there is no matching virus definition. If the program sees anything out of the ordinary, it quarantines the questionable program and broadcasts a warning to you about what the program may be trying to do, such as modify your Windows registry. The levels of protection vary according to the age of the antivirus product. Newer products include automatic update functions, scheduled scans, memory-resistant protection, and integration with internet applications such as email clients and web browsers. Older antivirus products may only consist of a scanner that needs to be manually operated. All virus scanners will protect your PC from viruses if used correctly to regularly scan the hard disks, USB drives, and floppy disks as they are loaded into the PC, or any downloaded files prior to use. At a minimum, you should be able to expect protection from macros, trojans, worms, and executable files with viruses. With new products, you should also expect to find protection from malicious web pages, spyware, adware, and email worms. Although independent testing on all the major virus scanners consistently show that none provide 100% virus detection, antivirus software is strongly recommended as the first level of defense in the war against malware. In conclusion, in this current technological age, it is important to have a basic understanding of computers and software to be able to avoid malware and also to be able to remove it effectively.